Hello, subscribers. This is Sunday, so we're doing subscriber Sunday readings. I do this to give back to my subscribers, and it kind of lets me focus narrow down who I'm reading for, to do this as well, to maybe get some more direct reads for you guys. But I also do all the zodiac signs, so please check those out as well, because if the subscriber reading doesn't resonate with you, you know, some of the zodiac ones might. Okay, let's see here. Let's get started. And this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, it's just not meant for you, okay? And if it does resonate with you, please hit that like button so I know. And consider, if you really feel like this resonates with you a lot, please comment, so I know the messages are getting to the people they're meant for. Okay. And we are starting out at the Ten of Discs. What a beautiful place to start. The Ten of Discs talks about kind of like building a legacy, building your life. Okay, this is like pulling all the things together. So if you see in this card, it's building a pyramid with those coins. It's like taking everything that you've created in this world and pulling it all together in a perfect little pyramid. And it's kind of like building what you plan to leave behind in your life here. All right. And yeah, we have the King of Discs to match that. Okay, beautiful. And, you know, he's very grounded, well thought out. He's equal in give and take. He's very abundant. He's a solid person, and he can be a very wise investor as well. So if you invest, that's a good sign for you. And then we have the High Priest. And the High Priest in this deck is actually the Magician. Okay, and it's funny that we were just talking about this, because the Magician talks about manifesting thoughts and ideas into reality. Okay, and it looks like that's exactly what you're doing with this Ten of Discs here, is you are manifesting and building a life for yourself. Okay, what else for our subscribers right now? We do have the Eight of Cups coming in, and the Eight of Cups talks about abandonment, but it's like you're walking away from abandonment. Okay, you're walking away from something. When the Eight of Cups comes in, it could be you or them who abandons a situation, but you're letting that abandonment go. Like you're letting that go, okay? And you're heading in new directions with that eight of Cups. Doesn't mean it's not hurtful, just that you're coming to terms with it. Okay. In the past, what led us to here? Yeah, so we have the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords does talk about discord and heartache, heartbreak of some kind. And what comes after that? And then we have the Page of Cups. Now this could be a new message of love coming in. It also can talk about reflection in a lot of ways. It could also talk about a child. It could also talk about you doing volunteer work. We're going to get more into this, but in this particular reading, I do feel like it is talking about reflection on this love that's ending and that there was heartbreak on. But we will clarify. Things get a little bit more clear the longer we read. And yeah, the Four of Swords is recently you've been feeling very exhausted, probably due to the situation. And it's telling you need rest, or needed rest and self-care. So hopefully you took that. And with you now working on this Ten of Discs, and you know, in that King of Pentacles type energy, I would say that you probably did take that rest that you needed. And where does this lead our subscriber here in the future? Please show us where this will lead them. Okay, we do have the Nine of Swords coming out, which is talking about mental anguish and suffering. It can be the mental health card as well, if you struggle with any mental health issues. But it mostly talks about internal mental anguish and suffering of some kind, and we will make sure that we get a clear idea of what that is for. And before that, what do we have for our subscriber? And we have the initiation card, which in this deck is the Tower. So something big's about to happen. And with this abandonment coming in right now for you, it looks like there was heartbreak of some kind in your recent past. And the Three of Swords is like real heartache, okay? And right now, I believe this is a consideration of abandonment, like a consideration of being abandoned or you choosing to walk away from a situation. And it does look like coming up that might actually happen, and it's going to cause you some mental anguish, of course. Okay, right after this, what does our subscriber need to know from where they are right now to what's going to happen next, please? Okay, we got 2 cards on this one. And we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, he's very honest. He's very straightforward. And I do want to see what this one, and the Queen of Discs. Okay. So I think this is representing you and the other person. And it could go either way, which one is being represented here, which one is you and which one is them. And we also have the King and Queen of Discs here as well. Okay. So I do think the King and Queen of Discs is representing you, and this King of Swords may be representing them. Okay. Let's see what's on the bottom of the desk, and we'll get more into this here in a minute. But we have on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Discs, which talks about gain. Okay, and this talks about self-sufficiency, solo pleasures, and financial gain. So let's start clarifying some of these cards. So I'm not sure if you got 2 things going on here, something in career and something in love. But I do want to start clarifying so we can get this all cleared up for you. What is this Three of Swords for the subscriber? It's like I'm getting this, it's not an overly strong feeling, but it's like this feeling of sorrow in some way. I guess sorrow would be the best word for what I'm feeling, and I'm feeling it deep in my gut. Okay. What is this Three of Swords? Please show me the Three of Swords. Okay, and the Three of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. So this was something new that came in and happened. So this hasn't been going on very long. It's a new conflict. You know, this, because the Ace of Swords can represent a new conflict. And so this is a new conflict, and this new conflict did really hurt you. What is this Page of Cups? Please show me the Page of Cups. Show me the Page of Cups, please. And the Page of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, she's very kind, very compassionate. I'm not really sure how this plays in. Let's see here. Not getting anything. And we're back to that Magician card. Okay, so you want to manifest something that's very loving and very kind. You know, something reflective that takes, you know, you want the learning of something as well. I'm getting learning. I don't have more on that. But I am getting, like, you want to freely give your cup of love. If you look at this Queen of Cups, and that's what you are trying to manifest in this. You're trying to manifest love in the situation, okay? So you're coming at this from a very loving and reflective way, and you're trying to manifest this conflict and this heartbreak into something good, is what I'm getting out of this. So I'm not sure what the situation is abandoned or walked away. Oh, well, this is in the past, so no, it wouldn't be. But we'll clarify this, because maybe this has not ended, even though that we do have the abandonment card and the Three of Swords. Let's see here. What is the Four of Swords here for our subscriber? But I do have a, like, this dull sense of sorrow. And we have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands does talk about coming up to a situation where you got two paths to choose from, okay? And you can go one way or you can go the other. And I get the feeling like you want to fix this. You want this to turn back into a loving situation that it was. But somewhere inside of you, you also know that what happened, this conflict that arose, changed things in some way. And now you needed to make a decision on which way to go. And that takes a lot of courage to do that. Okay, what is this Ten of Discs? Is clarified by the Strength card, which that could represent a Leo. But let's see here. Clarifying the Ten of Discs, I'm kind of wondering if you already have a life built with this person. Let me see. Let me clarify this King of Discs. Okay, the King of Discs here is clarified by the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords, again, talks about retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, recovery from something. Let me get one for this Queen. What is this Queen of Discs here? Okay, and the Queen of Discs is clarified by the Wheel. And the Wheel of Fortune talks about having good fortune in a turning point in something. And the King of Swords, please. What is this King of Swords? What is this King of Swords here for our subscribers? Death. Okay. So this is representing the situation that is ending. This is who, and this is ending. Between the Death card, the Tower card, this is something that's coming to an end. You've got the Heartbreak card, you have the Death card, you have the Tower card. And let's see here. What is this High Priest? And yeah, you have a sense of sorrow over this that just, it's just a very dull feeling in my gut. And you may be feeling that right now. And the High Priest, the Magician, is clarified by the Moon card. And again, this is talking about manifesting what you want. And the Moon card talks about following your intuition and trusting yourself. It can talk about lies, illusions, and stuff like that. And maybe some of that did play a part in this. But in the clarifying the Magician, it is telling you, trust your intuition. Trust what your gut is telling you. And yeah, go with that. Okay. What is this Abandonment card? Please show me the Eight of Cups. Oh, I don't know if that one fell out. We have the Knight of Swords there. We're just going to leave that there for a second. What is this Abandonment card? We have the Eight of Pentacles, which talks about mastering your craft and enjoying your employment. I want one more card on this. One more card, please. Okay, it's giving me two more. Burden and then the Queen of Wands. You have a lot of Queens and Kings going on here. And we do have the Knight of Swords that was laying on there. Okay, so what I'm getting from this here is this something with this abandonment also has to do with your work situation and is also a burden in some way. The Queen of Wands is very passionate. She's very self-assured. You know, with this saying trust yourself, this is also saying trust yourself. Okay, so whatever this situation is that's causing you all of this burden, don't let it affect the foundation you have built for yourself or are building for yourself, because that is solid. Okay, so don't let don't let what's going on, because that you don't want to have disruption in that part of your life too, is kind of what I'm getting from this. Don't stop working on your craft. Don't stop working. Like, you're doing a good job with that you're not going to lose in this, okay? But don't follow your intuition on things. Put your hard work in, even though you're going through this abandonment situation right now. All right, and let's take a look at this Tower. What is the Tower? So if you are, you know, like, it is getting to you enough where you're not putting your effort into that building your life for yourself, you need to put it back into there. You need to keep building that life for yourself, because the Ten of Discs is your main card here, and it's asking you to have strength in that. Find the inner courage to keep working on that. Like, this is the main message for you right here. Okay? With all this going on, they want you to know, you know, keep that courage and strength to keep working towards this Ten of Discs, okay? Because building the Ten of Discs is what's going to bring you fulfillment in life after this is all over and done with, okay? Okay, let's clarify that Tower card, please. Okay. And we have the Knight of Cups, clarifying the Tower. And the Knight of Cups is like our Prince Charming, okay? He's romantic, he's, you know, all these things. So whoever your Knight of Cups is or was in, possibly in this situation, is what causes this Tower moment for you, okay? What is this Nine of Swords? Okay, so the Nine of Swords, this mental anguish and suffering, is going to cause you to go into a hermit type mode, because you just got the Hermit card here. And it's going to cause you to go inside yourself and really seek some clarity in a quest for personal growth here. Be careful not to get so stuck in that, where we talked about this, because a lot of cards came out for you on this Eight of Cups. And it really does want you to know, do not stop building, okay? Like, that's coming in very strongly for you. Do not stop what you're already building for your life while you're going through this, because it is causing you a lot of mental anguish here. I want one more card on that, please. One more card, please. One more card. Oh, we got two more cards. Yeah, and there's that Two of Cups. Oh, and the Star card. This could be something new coming in. Okay, the Star card. The Star card talks about renewal of hope and inner clarity and miracles and having faith, okay? So it does, and it may be telling you to have faith in love. This might not be a new love coming in, or it may be telling you, or it could be telling different people different things. Okay, so one of the possibilities is it's telling you, don't give up on love, okay? Because situations like this can make us give up on love. And it's saying the opportunity will be there. Another situation is it's letting you know, you're in this suffering and in this hermit mode because of love. But don't worry, you're going to have renewed hope in all this, all right? And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Wands. This is actually a really pretty card. As you can see the spirals, and that's what I feel like you're in right now. There's this little bit of a spiral, like a downward spiral. But don't worry, it's okay. Just keep building, all right? And this Five of Wands does talk about rivalry, challenges, and obstacles, which, yes, you can see that you have some obstacles here to overcome. But you also have some very strong cards showing that you have a very solid life here, okay? Let's get some animal advice for our subscriber, please. Animal advice for our subscriber. Animal advice for our subscribers, please. Animal advice for this reading, please. And we have the dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Yes, I see that very much. You know, when it's talking about I embrace my transformation, that's exactly what's going to happen here. You're going to go from suffering to hermit mode, really seeking that clarity, to a renewed hope here. For most of you, some of you, something new could be coming in. And it does also say here, let go of the past. And yeah, you are brilliant and you are blessed. You can see that in your cards here. Like, you have a lot of blessings. Please don't stop working on that right now, because I do see where that could happen. But you have that manifestation card of saying follow your intuition here, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sea Otter, which is happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy joy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. So, and that, I think, applies to the people that I was saying, you know, a new love will be coming in at some point in the future. All right, wonderful subscribers. This is a beautiful reading, beautiful and sad. Thank you so much for being here. If this did resonate with you, please hit that like button so I know. I mean, if this is your reading, please claim it down in the comment section below. Until we meet again.